Hi students, in this video we are going to learn how the beautiful colors of the rainbow are formed and the process of formation of rainbow in the atmosphere after a rain shower. We know that rainbow is formed after a shower of rain, means at that time both sun and as well as millions of water droplets are left over in the atmosphere. These millions of water droplets act as a prism. Let us explain what are the phenomena that will be taking place while in the formation of rainbow. See, consider this is a water droplet. This is a water droplet that left in the atmosphere after a rain shower, means small droplets is left. Now some more number of the light rays, this means these are all the sun rays are falling at the top of the droplets. Now these light rays are traveling from air to water. They are moving from one medium to the another medium. Then at this place they undergo the process of refraction. After the refraction and at the same time they undergo the process of dispersion. Both refraction and dispersion. What is meaning of refraction? Bending of the light ray at the interface of the two different media is called refraction. The process of splitting the white light into the 7 colors is called dispersion. Right. Because of the dispersion, if we consider a single light ray, first of all, refraction and dispersion, then it is split into the 7 colors. What is those 7 colors? From violet to red. Those are all 7 colors are there. At the top end, the light ray undergo the process of refraction and as well as dispersion. Why? Because it is traveling from air to water. Reaching the other end of the water droplet means now these violet and as well as red. Why the violet is at down? Why? Because it is deviated most, red is deviated least. Then after reaching the second end, means this is the opposite end of the drop. Whenever the light rays reach the opposite end of the drop, they undergo total internal reflection. Why? Because the light is traveling throughout the water, means the light is entering in the denser only. More than the critical angle and as well as because of total internal reflection, these light rays are again reflected. Means because of the total internal reflection, without entering into the air, the light ray again bounced back into the same medium, that is nothing but water. Now after once again reaching the opposite end, this is the surface of again air, water and as well as air. Whenever the light ray is traveling from water to air, again it is undergo the process of refraction. So here the process of refraction 1 is taken place. Here the process of refraction 2 is taken place. From this point the light rays are ejected outside. See here at the top position red is there, the red is bounced, so the red becomes down. Violet moves in the upward direction. For example, if you are at this position, this is the position of the observer, this is the position of the observer. See here, from this is the violet and this is the incident ray. If the angle is 40 degrees, if you consider this angle is 0, angle of elevation is 0, angle of incidence is 40, we can observe the violet color. Now 0 to 40 degrees, we can observe which color? Violet color. If the angle is 0 to 42 degrees, means this angle. If the angle is 0 to 42 degrees, we can observe the red color. Then what about the remaining colors? These remaining colors are lies in between 40 to 42 degrees. Remaining all the colors we can observe in between 40 to 42 degrees. Means in between 40 and as well as 42 degrees, we can observe VIB, GYOR. Remaining all the colors. But in the case of rainbow, we can observe only mainly red, green, blue. RGB, red, green, blue. Why? Because these three colors are primary colors having highest wavelength. Because of the highest wavelength only they are received by our eye. But all the 7 colors are existed in that, our eye is unable to sensitive because of the long distance, and the remaining colors are faded out or otherwise scattered by the atmosphere. Once again, let us recall. Here, this is a water droplet that left after a rain shower. At the top of that, millions of the sun rays are falling at an angle of 0 to 42 degrees. Then, whenever they reach the top surface of the water droplet, they undergo the process of refraction 1 and dispersion. You already know the definition of refraction and dispersion. Because of the dispersion, it is split into the 7 colors, that is from violet to red. As the rays reach the other surface of the water droplet, they undergo the process of total internal reflection. Because of the total internal reflection, again the light rays enter into the water droplet only. After reaching the surface of water and as well as air, again it is undergo the process of refraction. So this becomes a refraction 2. Now, at the angle of emergence, the angle lies in between 40 to 42 degrees. But here, because of the second reflection, the light rays are said to be reversed. That is, at the bottom we are going to receive the red color, at the top we will receive the violet color. The angle of incidence is lies in between 0 degrees to 40 degrees. We can observe the violet color. If the angle lies in between 0 to 42 degrees, so here the angle may be 42 degrees. Now we can observe which color? Red color. If the angle lies in between 40 to 42, we can observe all the 7 colors, that is nothing but VIB, GYOR. This is, but we can observe that rainbow is there in the form of a curve. Let us explain how it will be there in the form of a curve. Is it originally curve or otherwise some other shape is there? Actually, the rainbow is a cone, but it appears to be like a curve. It is a 3-dimensional cone. Rainbow is a 3-dimensional cone, but it is appear to be like a curve. Why it is appear to be like a curve? What is the shape of the rainbow to a pilot? What is the shape of a rainbow to an astronaut? That we may discuss. This is for the person who is on the horizontal, but for a person who is flying in the air, for a person who is in the space, what is the shape of rainbow? That we may discuss now. See this figure. It is the original representation of the rainbow. Whenever you observe from the clouds, more amount of the water is falling. These water droplets that are left over in the atmosphere, undergo the process of refraction, dispersion, total internal reflection. Mainly dispersion. Whenever millions of water droplets that are falling, and on the water droplets on the same side of the observer only sunlight rays are falling at an angle of 40 to 42 degrees. Actually, what the rainbow we are feeling, it is a two-dimensional arc. No, it is not a flat two-dimensional arc. It is a three-dimensional cone. The observer located at the center of three-dimensional cone to the horizon means our eye direction is parallel to the ground. Whenever our eye direction is parallel to the ground, we can observe only half of the arc which locates in between 40 to 42 degrees of angle only. That means we can't observe the formation of the colors up to 40 degrees. Means in between 0 degrees to 40 degrees, we can't observe the color. We will observe the color at 40 degrees only and 42 degrees only. Above the 42 degrees also we can't observe the color. We can observe the color in between 40 to 42 degrees. At that angle, it is appear to be like an arc. Why? Because Earth is there in the shape of a sphere. So, the shape of rainbow is also there in the form of an arc. Then why can't we observe the bottom part of the cone? As we said, it is a cone. We can't observe. Why? Because that angle of depression is stopped by the Earth's atmosphere. For that we can observe only some part of the rainbow. So finally we can conclude that rainbow is a three-dimensional cone and generally red color appears at the top position of the rainbow. Violet color appears at the bottom of the rainbow because of their difference in the wavelengths. We know that red color has highest wavelength, whereas well as the violet color has least wavelength. So for that we can observe the red color at the top, whereas well as the violet color at the bottom. This means violet color becomes the innermost part of the cone, red color becomes uppermost part of the cone, which lies in between 40 to 42 degrees. Now let us discuss how the rainbow will form in a classroom. Now let us discuss how a rainbow is formed in a classroom. For that, first one, I think all of you know CD. CD is nothing but compact disc. Take the CD, wipe the CD. What is meaning of wiping? Cleaning the CD with the help of a cloth cleanly. Then put the CD nearer to the window on a sunny day, whenever more amount of the sun should fall on the CD. Tilt the CD. What is meaning of tilting? Shake the CD. Then we can observe different colors on the compact disc. Various such kind of the colors we can observe like this. Yellow and orange like this round. We already know those all the colors are nothing but VIBGYOR. This pattern of VIBGYOR comes under rainbow. One more example is there, that is nothing but formation of rainbow. For this purpose, there is an experiment is there. Then we did that experiment. Let us see that observe experiment what we did.